Hello, my name is Catherine Long, and Stephen is here to talk with me. Stephen, do you mind if we pick up where we left off last week?
Sure.
Last week, we talked about your grades at school, and there seemed to be some tension when we talked about that.
Yes, my mom grounded me because I have a C in algebra. She ignores the fact that I have A's and B's in my other classes, or that I have baseball after school, and I'm an FFA. What she doesn't want me to have is a life. I need to be able to hang out with my friends. She just never seems to understand me. I know kids at school who get worse grades than me, and they are not grounded.
Stephen, can you tell me what you want out of school?
At first, I want to say have fun, but when I really think about it, I do want to go to college and get good grades.
Do you discuss with your mom about your desire to go to college and to, you are thinking about the future?
We do talk about. She tells me she doesn't have the option to go to college, and she wants my future to be different. She wants what's best for me, I guess.
What is best for you?
I know that a C is not my best work, and I want to bring it up. Maybe I could talk with my teacher to see if there is some extra credit I can do to bring it up. I just wish my mom wouldn't get so mad about it.
I can understand your frustration. It's really hard when somebody else isn't seeing eye to eye. If you were the parent, what would you do if your son came home and had a bad grade, or a grade that wasn't as good as maybe he's done in the past?
Well, I know I wouldn't yell and ground him for as simple as a low grade. I would sit down and find out what's going on that is causing his grades to drop, or even what is stressing him out in school.
So what you're saying is that more communication is better, and not get so angry at first and kind of like take a step back, and you would put yourself in his shoes?
Yes, I would put myself in his shoes and realize what he is going through in school and try to figure out the problem with him by talking face to face.
Yes. I do agree. I agree that communication is better, and I think that it goes both ways. So if you are starting to have trouble keeping up, maybe sitting down and talking with someone, whether it be your mom or a teacher or, you know, even a friend or a mentor at school, and tell them, I am struggling in algebra, or I just have too much on my plate. You know, the baseball games and the baseball practices, and then on top of FFA, I'm sure FFA has a lot going on in it. But if your mom sees that you're trying to communicate with her, maybe she will start communicating with you. And I know that she's the older and she's the parent, and, you know, sometimes you forget that maybe her life is stressful too. Do you mind doing something for me this next week? Something at home that you and your mom could maybe do together?
Sure.
Okay, I will give you some worksheets, and it'll just help you open doors and open options for you and your mom to sit down and discuss school and grades. And it's always nice to discuss your future. I think it's important to think about things that could possibly happen, or things that could go wrong in the future, or, you know, maybe even have a backup plan. Maybe, you know, you won't go to the college that she's wanting you to go to, or maybe a college that you're wanting to go to. Maybe something will happen along those lines and you'll have to go somewhere different, which is okay. But discussing all those options is good to do. So I'll give you those worksheets, and then if you can have them done by the next time we meet again, let's say next Sunday, that should help. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, Stephen.